Welcome to J Fun Facts Online, where we dig into the incredible stories hidden in our past. Today, we're traveling back 3,300 years to central Turkey to uncover a singular artifact that speaks volumes about one of the ancient world's most formidable civilizations. This is the story of a bronze helmet, a silent witness to the power, belief, and artistry of the Hittite Empire. Before we look at the helmet itself, let's set the stage. Who were the Hittites? Imagine a superpower rising in the 17th century BCE, a force so powerful it stood as a direct rival to the ancient Egyptians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. The Hittites were masters of metallurgy, creators of advanced legal codes, and, most famously, the innovators behind revolutionary chariot warfare. From their mighty capital, Hattusa, they controlled a vast empire that shaped the ancient Near East until its mysterious collapse around 1200 BCE. Now, fast forward to 2002. At a site called Sapinova, an important Hittite religious and military center, archaeologists made a stunning discovery. Crushed beneath the debris of a building destroyed in a massive fire, they found a bronze helmet. After painstaking restoration, this helmet, now displayed at the Korum Archaeology Museum, is considered priceless. Why? Because it's one of the only complete Hittite helmets from the Empire period ever found. Its survival is nothing short of a miracle. In the ancient world, bronze was like gold. Military gear was almost always taken as loot from the battlefield, melted down, and repurposed. On top of that, Hittite burial customs were simple, meaning their graves have given us very few examples of military equipment. This helmet wasn't lost in battle. It was found intentionally placed within a sacred building, which is the key to its survival and its story. Analysis of the helmet shows it served two critical purposes, one for the battlefield and one for the heavens. First, it was a finely crafted instrument of war. It has a conical shape with a pointed crest, designed to deflect blows from swords and axes. A series of rivet holes around the edge shows where leather or bronze flaps were once attached to protect the warrior's cheeks, ears, and neck. It was a practical, life-saving piece of equipment. But its discovery on an offering bench inside a religious structure tells a deeper story. This helmet was almost certainly a votive offering, a precious gift dedicated to a god. The most likely candidate is the powerful storm god, the head of the Hittite pantheon, who governed both weather and war. For the Hittites, warfare and religion were inseparable. They believed their gods marched into battle with them. Offering a valuable and personal item like a helmet could have been a plea for divine aid, an act of thanks for a victory, or a powerful testament to a warrior's faith. What's truly breathtaking is how this real-world artifact brings ancient art to life. For years, our best image of a Hittite warrior came from stone carvings, like the famous King's Gate at their capital, Hattusa. It shows a figure, maybe a god or a king, wearing a pointed helmet with cheek guards. The Sapinova helmet is a perfect match. It proves that Hittite artists weren't just being creative. They were depicting their world with incredible realism. Inscriptions even tell us what the Hittites called this type of helmet, the gur sipi, or *huprushi*. It wasn't just headgear, it was a symbol of rank and divine favor, so valuable that these helmets were sometimes exchanged as diplomatic gifts between the Hittite court and the pharaohs of Egypt. This helmet was just one part of the sophisticated Hittite military machine. While an elite warrior wore this bronze helmet and scale armor, a common foot soldier would have had a simpler leather cap and tunic. Their real dominance, however, came from their tactics and technology. The Hittite army armed its infantry with spears, short swords, and axes, but their signature weapon was the war chariot. Heavier and more robust than those of their rivals, the Hittite chariot was a mobile weapons platform, often carrying a three-man crew, a driver, an archer, and a spearman. They could smash through enemy formations with terrifying efficiency. The legendary Battle of Kadesh in 1274 BCE is thought to be the largest chariot battle in history, a monumental clash that perfectly illustrates the Hittite way of war. The Sapinova helmet is more than just an ancient piece of metal. It's a doorway into this lost world of epic battles and profound faith. It's a tangible link to the identity of the Hittite warrior, a piece of their story that survived millennia of silence. speaking to us today of the skilled hands that forged it, the warrior who wore it, and the mighty empire it served. Thanks for joining us on G Fun Facts Online.